Alright guys, today I'm going to show you how to install a pre-cut window tint kit on the front door of a Dodge Ram without removing the door panel. So the first step we're going to do is clean the outside with soapy water solution and a microfiber towel. Now if the vehicle is very dirty, I highly recommend washing it before you go and tint it, because then you're just going to create issues with dirty towels and dirt getting everywhere. So we're just going to wipe the outside since it's already clean, and the surrounding trim, and about 3 inches below the window gasket. After we wipe the outside, we're going to go on the inside and we're going to spray this with soapy water as well. Then we're going to use a 1-inch razor blade holder with a brand new blade. Always use new blades. If you use older blades, you have a high risk of scratching the glass. And you simply just want to go over the glass, make sure there's no contaminants, anything embedded in the glass that is going to show up when you install the window tint. After you scrape the top, you can just wipe the residual water and roll the window up. And then scrape the bottom. Then you can put your razor blade away. It's always good to use a razor blade holder. That way you can simply flip the blade over and not cut yourself if you have a pouch that you're using. So after we sprayed and scraped the entire window, we can roll it back down so that there's about 1 inch on the top of the window. That way we can install the film. Right here we have our soapy water solution. We just put about, I'd say, a tablespoon of dish soap. Very cheap dish soap is the best. You don't want to go crazy with anything that has moisturizers or anything in it. Just a basic detergent. Baby soap is the most common one. Obviously you don't have to use the pump up bottle. You can use a spray bottle and that'll work as well. So right here we have the front passenger door. We're going to take this and go to the door. Once you have your pre-cut window film and you make sure that the clear release liner is on the outside and the window tint is on the back side, and it is the same shape as this window, we're going to spray the top edge with soapy water. You can spray the whole entire glass to make it easier to move around, and just slightly mist the pre-cut window film. You're going to lay the tint so that it's about 1 inch from the top of the glass. Spray the outside, and you're going to take a yellow turbo squeegee, wipe the blade to make sure it's clean, and just simply mount it in place. After you've mounted the top, take your finger and just run it along the top of the glass to make sure that there's no contaminants that drip onto the inside. Now we're going to go on the inside of the window and spray the inside with soapy water, and take our yellow turbo squeegee again and start from the top and just squeegee the water away, doing overlapping strokes. That way you get any contaminants or lint from the towel off of the glass, and also down the back side as well. After you squeegee the water off, you're going to spray a layer of soapy water, come onto the front side, and what we're going to do here is we're going to leave about 3 inches of the release liner on the film. So make sure that you have an offal blade or any kind of razor that you can cut the release liner and leave that remainder there. So we're going to pull this away, stick that to the car, and pull it down to where there is 3 inches still left on the bottom, and spray it with soapy water. After you spray it with the soapy water, you're going to cut the rest of the release liner away so that it's not hanging there. And then when we go to install it, you're going to grab the bottom corner here, pull it away, stick your hand underneath to the front, stick your other hand on the back side, and simply lift it up. That way it is draped over your hands and you have full control of the window film. Then you can lay the bottom corner where the release liner is on the door panel and it won't get contaminated. The first thing you want to do is get the back top corner in place, fold the bottom, and slide it into place. After that's slid into place, you can allow the top to fall on, and you're going to want to pull the film back slightly to get the front edge in, so that the whole entire piece of film is completely flat. Now when you're moving the film around, you want to make sure that you're moving the entire piece of film and not just moving one side at once. You don't want to put your hand here and try to move it here, because you're going to get a crease in the middle because this side could be stuck. So you want to put pressure on the door panel and move it at the same time as one piece, not separately. And once the top edge is lined up to your desired gap, you obviously don't want to overlap the film onto the top edge of the window. You have to have at least a hairline gap along the top. Once that's lined up, we're going to take our soapy water, spray it on there. Take the yellow turbo squeegee, this is a 5.5 inch, and start from the center and work our way to the back. Now notice that I'm holding the film in position with my left hand. Whether you're left or right-handed, use your opposite hand with your thumb on the window just to make sure the film doesn't move. If you end up going to squeegee the other side and the squeegee starts to stick to the film, you just need to spray a little bit more soapy water just to lubricate the blade. Also notice how every squeegee stroke I take, I wipe the blade, because there could still be contaminants on the film and then getting on the blade, and then the next stroke you take, you're going to put a scratch line in the window tint. So after you squeegeed from the center to the back and then the center to the front, you're going to do overlapping strokes going from front to back. Once you've done the front to back, you're going to want to do the sides. We're going to take the edge of the 5.5 inch yellow turbo and just go down the side of the window. Now you want to make sure that you're not going too far. You want to go down, and you're going to see a bubble on the inside here. You don't want to go past that because you could end up creasing it. We'll worry about that when we roll the window up. We're going to use the yellow contour here, and we're going to go down the sides to make sure all the water between the film and the glass is completely squeegeed out. So you just start at the top, and notice I'm still holding the film with my thumb, because there is still a chance of slippage depending on how much soap you put in the bottle. After you've gone down the sides with the yellow contour, we're going to take the heat gun with the blue towel and our Lidco squeegee, and we're just going to push out any residual water between the film and the glass across the top edge. Once the top edge looks like it's all squeegeed out and there's no residual water on the top, you can go ahead, pull the bottom release liner back, obviously with the window film, and roll the window up. And once you have it to this point, you're going to want to spray a little bit of water. Pull the film away to where you can see the release liner come away from the window and mount it up there. Now you're still going to want to hold it in place because it will fall down. And then you're going to spray soapy water across the bottom. This is going to wash out any contaminants that could be down there and get into the film. Once you spray the soapy water, you're going to grab the clear release liner here and spray it as you pull away. And once the film is like this, you're going to want to control it very carefully, because any wrong move can crease the film in this area. This is why I recommend removing the gasket from the door panel when you're installing the window film. So we're going to start in the center here. We're going to put our thumb at the bottom, pull it away towards the front, and you'll notice the film will just simply fall into place. You're going to have to take an easy reach or the yellow contour and just pull the gasket away. That'll allow the film to fall into place, and you do that along the whole entire bottom, working from the back to the front or even the front to the back, whichever is your preference. You just want to get the film below that gasket without creasing it. Once you've pushed out all the water bubbles or the air bubbles with your hands, obviously there's still going to be water bubbles, but you want to push the air bubbles out towards the bottom so that when you squeegee you don't crease. Once you have it like this, you can spray it again with soapy water, take the 5.5-inch yellow turbo and start from the center. Take the yellow contour, pull the gasket away your way, and just squeegee it from the center to the front and the center to the back. And then of course down the front and the back with the yellow contour. Now there is a slight chance that you're going to be left with a little finger like this. The first thing you want to do before you pull out the heat gun is just try to push it out without using any heat first. Now obviously that one's being a little stubborn, so we're going to take the heat gun to it. And when you shrink on the inside, you want to make sure that you're using the Lidco squeegee and not a hard card. You want to use the Lidco. If you were to use a hard card, this will scratch the glass, will scratch the film. So you're going to take a gray Lidco. I like to wipe it on the door panel like this to collect some water from the door to lubricate it. And even though we sprayed the window, there's still a chance of something being on a squeegee, so you're getting the debris off of there by doing that. You take your heat, very minimal, push it, heat it, push it. And you see every time I wipe the window, every time I squeegee, I'm wiping it on my pants just to make sure there's no debris, as well as wiping it on a door panel. And then just go across the whole entire bottom just to make sure that's sealed. And as a final step, I like to go over the bottom again with the yellow contour. And that is how you install a pre-cut window film without removing the gasket. Just make sure that you wipe the window down. If it's a customer vehicle, obviously you want to make it as clean as possible. If it's your personal vehicle, it's your preference. Now after the film is installed, there is a chance that you'll see slight imperfections on the sides. This is where you can come from the outside and work these out. Now if there's something that looks like this right here, there's a chance you'll have to use heat and a little chiseler. You're gonna heat that up. Now remember, these rubber gaskets tend to melt very easily. So you want to use very little heat and just push that out. And as you can see here from the outside, one of these fingers popped up again. A good method to do is heat across the bottom while pushing on the inside with the gray Lidco squeegee. And that really seals it, because when you heat from the outside, it creates the glass to rise in temperature. The glass holds the temperature, and at the same time it's evaporating the water between the film and the glass, which happens over a prolonged period. Instead of heating it from the inside, that's going to be a temporary. And that's it.